Alright, so here we are. Welcome to my first YouTube video. Let me first start by introducing myself. My name is Teresa, and I'm a complete noob, self-admittedly. Have no idea what I'm doing, but I figured I could figure it out along the way. This whole YouTube thing can't be too hard, right? I have a phone. This means I have a camera. I have an iPhone, which means I have YouTube. So done and done, right? And let me tell you, I felt compelled for a while now to start a YouTube channel, and I felt compelled to do this because the things that I've been through, the things that I'm going through, and the things that I'm learning, I can't possibly be the only one who has felt this or have gone through this. And I wish a couple of years ago when I started to feel the way that I did, there was somebody like me, or any messages like this out there, and maybe there were, and I just didn't find them. But I'm pretty good at Googling things, so I think I would have found them. But anyways, um, so let me start by saying this video is about um, my quarter life crisis. I'm gonna do a whole YouTube channel about the things that I'm learning, how I work through that, how I'm moving forward in my life and the journey that I've been on, but really just to give you an introduction to me as to why I started this YouTube channel. And let me go back just a little bit, and say I've always been, a very motivated and driven person, always been a very ambitious person, and so I have that kind of personality where I kind of just keep moving forward, and sometimes I forget that I need to stop, think, and maybe think about what I'm doing and if that's really what I want to be doing. Because what I realized is I had progressed in a direction that wasn't making me happy, that I had convinced myself, or at least thought I had convinced myself, that this was a good choice, and that I was happy, and ultimately dying inside every day and feeling lots of anxiety, anguish, and turmoil about the direction that my life was going in. So, with that being said, when I was in college, I got my bachelor's degree in speech pathology, communication sciences, and disorders, and I was super bored by that. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I didn't want to get a whole nother bachelor's degree. I wanted to continue my education. I knew I wanted to go to grad school. So, the theater in um, audiology is speech path, so I ended up getting my doctorate in audiology. So I went to school for 9 years total, and I started working as an audiologist, which I think, for like face value, people think, well, that's a great job. Like, if you look up what an audiologist is, it's a hearing and balance specialist, and my main job was diagnostic, hearing evaluations, and working with hearing aids. I mean, audiologists can do many other things, but that's what I did. And I really tried hard to convince myself that I was happy doing that, because I would talk to other audiologists and they're like, we love what we do. We would do this forever. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why is it that I don't have those same feelings? And I was really like feeling like I didn't know what to do. And I worked at different facilities thinking that maybe if I worked at this place, I would feel better about it. Or if I worked this place, I would feel more fulfilled. Because for me personally, I know I need to be fulfilled in what I do. I want to feel not only good about what I'm doing, but feel passionate about it, and be excited and wake up every day and wanting to do what I'm doing. And I wasn't feeling that, and I was really trying quite hard to feel that. And I love my patients dearly. Like, I love them. I realize I love people. I love getting to know people. I love quirks. I love like weirdness. I'm kind of that way. So for me, I enjoy getting to know people. And so I've just got to this point where I didn't know what to do with myself. And I just was at a complete loss of what direction was my life going in, and what did I want for myself. And so I started like Googling quarter life crisis. And I think I read a definition that was like an overly educated young person that feels like they should be more ahead in life than they are. I wouldn't call myself overly educated, although I have a doctorate, but I wouldn't have classified myself as feeling like I needed to be further ahead in life than I was. And so I just didn't feel like that was providing me any like mental relief. And so I took like 4 months off of work, and I want to say I kind of like felt depressed and got into this depression, and um, was trying to figure out what is going to make me happy. What do I want to do? And I didn't know what the answer was, but certainly I knew I had to figure that out. And so I started a journey of learning about me and learning about our brain and how our mind works. And um, I'm beyond fascinated and passionate about things that I learn now. And those are things that I want to share with you, because certainly if it's helped me, it can help you. Absolutely. Discover your passion, live your best life. And so that's what this channel is all about. Um, so if you are feeling like maybe you're in that spot, no matter what age you are, you don't know what to do, uh, I want to help you. So, and I don't want this video to be 12 years long. So I'll start by saying one of the first things that I listened to was an audiobook called Psycho-Cybernetics by a gentleman named Maxwell Maltz. And this guy was a plastic surgeon in like the 50s or the 60s, and he started realizing when he'd do plastic surgery, it would be transformative for some people and not for others. And he started to look at our self-image and how we think about ourselves and what we think about ourselves and how that plays out in our life. And that really was like the opening for me to start my journey of really understanding myself and what would be important to me. Okay, well, stay tuned for my next video. I am super excited about this. Like I said, I'm very new to YouTube, so add a comment, like me, subscribe, share, you know, any of those fabulous things. One other caveat being, I'm in a hotel room. I don't have like phenomenal setup like you see some of these lovely YouTubers doing. And you'll see me oftentimes in a hotel room because I travel for work currently. Anyways, that's it. Bye.